from the station working for you. This is a WRTV update.
And I'm Lauren Casey with your latest headlines here. New developments involving a mother of two children reported missing nearly 2 decades ago. The Dearborn County coroner identifies the woman as Stephanie Van Wyn. She and her 2 kids were reported missing in April of 2002. In October of 2021, a 1997 Nissan Pathfinder was found in the Ohio River near Aurora, Indiana. Human remains were discovered inside the vehicle. A team from the University of Indianapolis helped with this initial investigation. This past Friday, Ohio authorities confirmed human bone belonged to the mother of those children. Again, her name is Stephanie Van Wyn. A call to action for all of us as blood donations here in Indiana are at a critically low level. Officials with Versiti Blood Center of Indiana urge anyone who can to donate. Right now, Versiti has less than 1 day supply of blood on its shelves. It's actually the lowest level they've seen in a decade. Blood types O negative and O positive are most needed at this time. I spoke with Dr. Dan Waxman with Versiti about why he thinks the levels are so low.
Prior to the pandemic, 70% of our blood donations were done on mobiles. And these mobiles were held at businesses, places of worship, and in particular, high schools and universities. High school and university donors accounted for 20 to 30% of all donations annually.
Well, Dr. Waxman says due to the pandemic, more people working from home, schools not hosting mobile units, Versiti has had very little access to those types of donations. He wants to remind you donating blood is safe during the pandemic, and they take the necessary precautions at their centers and mobile units. We also want to clear up any confusion as to when you can donate, if you recently got vaccinated or boosted for COVID-19, or if you recently tested positive for the virus.
If you get a vaccine or a booster, we ask you to wait just 2 days, just to make sure that you don't have any side effects to the vaccine. The CDC's talked about people who test positive, that now as far as going back to work, it's a 5-day period of time as long as you don't have symptoms. Well, for a donor, we want it to be longer than that. We want it to be at least about 2 weeks from a positive test and symptom-free.
Donating blood takes about an hour for the whole process. Anyone age 17 or older in good health who meets the eligibility requirements can donate. You do need to bring a photo ID with you and a mask. We post a list of locations where you can donate blood and their contact information for Versiti Blood Center, as well as information on how to schedule one of those mobile units. Just find this story at WRTV.com. Let's check in now with Todd on our forecast.
And Lauren, temperatures here this afternoon will level off, generally right around freezing, a little above freezing here in southern locations. The good news is we have plenty of sunshine in the forecast. Now, something interesting happens this evening. Typically, once the sun sets, our temperatures will drop off. Not the case tonight. The winds turn a little more southerly, and that's going to keep the temperatures pretty steady this evening and really overnight as well. So tonight, instead of temperatures being in the single digits like they were in some locations this morning, we stay in the upper 20s, nearly 20 degrees warmer. And that's going to lead us to a warmer day tomorrow as well, with temperatures that'll be in the mid 40s. A little more in the way of cloud cover, though, throughout the day tomorrow. We should be mainly dry, just a small chance of a sprinkle or two. We'll see the potential for maybe a little bit of light snow Friday into Saturday, depending on the track of that storm.
Todd, thanks. For more stories and weather you need to know, download the WRTV mobile app. Thanks for joining us.